baes, it's your girls with Bae, and I'm back with another video. And today we are doing a foundation review and wear test. So before I start off this foundation review and wear test, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. Make sure you leave a comment, make sure you like, subscribe to my channel, make sure you check out all my other videos, and yeah, that's about it. But make sure y'all do all that because I want to feel loved. It feels great and it feels amazing when y'all comment on my videos and give me some feedback and follow me on my social media. So yeah, so now we got that out the way, that little intro. I got the new Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. They sent me 3 shades, and as you can see, I have it right here. So I just want to tell you a little bit about the Makeup Forever HD Skin, the Undetectable Foundation. First things first, this is their new and improved version of the Ultra HD Foundation, which is like, was a holy grail, especially if you were a upcoming makeup artist. Like, everybody had that in their kit. I remember having that in my kit. Makeup Forever and MAC used to be in my makeup kit when I first started being a makeup artist. So like, Makeup Forever has been in the game for a very long time, and I felt like, because a lot of these social media brands came up and stuff like that, I felt like the OG brands kind of like disappeared a little bit. We don't hear much from them, but I feel like brands like the OG brands like Makeup Forever, like they have like their staples, which is to me is their foundations. So it was great to find out that they came back with a new foundation, their new improved foundation of the Ultra HD, because that is a classic. Like, anybody who started off with makeup or is a makeup artist, they know about the Ultra HD foundation. So about the new HD Skin Foundation, it says instantly blurs, true to skin, finish and tone, 24-hour wear, waterproof, sweatproof, non-comedogenic. So it comes with it comes in 40 true to skin shades designed by the pros, and 4 shade families and 3 undertones, and it retails for $55 Canadian, and it's available online in store at Sephora. I got 3 of the foundations, and I just want to say I love the packaging. I think the packaging is so cute. I think it's just so modernized and definitely a step up from from their old packaging. I just think just so sleek, so nice. I love everything about it. A glass bottle this time. I think before it was like a plastic bottle. I don't think it was a glass bottle before. And obviously it's a pump as well too. But I like the fact that I think like each undertone or each like shade or whatever, like undertone or undertone families, like they said, has like maybe has like a different color cap with it and stuff like that. So I got 3 shades, and we're gonna swatch each shade on my face, and then we're gonna pick which one we feel like is gonna be like the best for me. One thing about the HD Skin Foundation, they have new shade names, but they do refer to the old ones before. So like the one I have right now is 3Y56, but it used to be Y445. So I pulled up the Sephora on my on my laptop to tell you guys the undertone of each shade while I swatch it. So this one is a 3Y56 Warm Hazelnut, and it's for tan to deep skin tones with yellow undertone. So I feel like I have a yellow undertone, and I feel like I have more of an olivey undertone, to be honest, because I'm just in that really weird stage of like I haven't been getting like a lot of sun. So I'm gonna just swatch it right here. So this is 3. I'm also going to swatch it on my chest as well too. So I'm going to swatch it on my chest as well too. Let me bring my necklace back. There we go. And I'm going to swatch on my chest. So this is 3Y56 with a warm yellow undertone. And then the next one we have... So the next shade I got is 4N62, and it's almond, and it's for deep skin with neutral undertones. So, oh, that's looking really orange on me, to be honest. Yeah, that's really orange for me. That's really orange. It says neutral, but I'm getting a lot more orange from this. Like, a lot more orange from this. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like really orange. So that one's definitely gonna be a no-no. And for the last shade that I got, this one is 4Y66 Warm Walnut, and it's for deep skin tones with yellow undertones. So let's see how this one looks like. Ooh, this one's also looking really orange. I'm gonna swatch it right here on my chest. So these are the colors that we're working with right here, the 3 shades. Honestly, I feel like none of them are gonna really work for me that well. I think the best one is probably the first one, because these ones are too dark, and also like looking on my chest, like these are extremely darker and are really orange, and I'm very like golden, like olivey right now. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but if you see me in person, I'm more golden on the olive side. So I feel like I have a slight green to my like undertone a little bit, especially since like I'm super pale. But you know, yeah, I don't know about this. I'm gonna blend these out a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back and then we can see which one's a little bit better for me. But so far I think the first one's gonna be better. Sorry, I added some lights behind me because I felt like it was way too dark in my opinion, and like I want like some more brightness behind me, so I added my lights back here, so that looks a little bit different. But honestly, I think I'm gonna go with the first one and just contour and try to get the foundation to match like my neck more. But like as you can see, like this one works a bit better, but if you see this in person, like this looks pink. Like this is coming out really pink. Like this is not bad. I just wish it was like darker. And this one's just way too orange for me. Like it's giving my face look really dark. Like, and you know what the crazy thing is? There is a shade in between these two shades, and I wish like I had the one in between. Maybe it would be a little bit better. But like, yeah, there's literally a shade like in between, a shade or two in between these ones, which I feel like it could have been a bit better. But this is the cards that I'm dealt with. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna wipe this off. So I'm gonna do one half of my face, and then we're gonna just look at the color and see how it works out. So I'll be right back. So I just put some primer on my face, giving it that nice glass effect. If you guys want to know what I use NYX Plump Right Back primer, which is amazing. Like it's like my favorite primer right now. Like my skin looks like glass. So there's different ways to use this foundation. They said if you want a sheer coverage, it's apply with your fingertips, starting with the center of your face and blending it outwards. And then it says you want medium coverage, apply 1 pump of HD skin to the back of the hand, or directly onto the brush. Start applying it in the middle of the face, blend and stretch the foundation outward till desired coverage. And this is for extra coverage, apply 1 pump to the back of the hand and apply with a damp sponge. Lightly tap and stretch the foundation onto the skin, adding coverage when necessary. So, and it says pro tip, for additional blurring effect, finish your look with the loose HD loose finishing powder, which I have right here, which I'm going to do as well. And then for 24-hour matte effect, set your look with Ultra HD matte setting powder. Yeah, this is just a regular HD setting powder. It's not matte, but okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to put on one side of my face with a beauty sponge, and then I'm going to actually set it with the powder, and that way we can kind of look to see how it looks like with the powder and everything like that. So I decided I'm going to be going in with this is it? Which one decided what I'm going into? 3x56. Yeah, I decided I'm going in with 3Y56 because that one seems like it's just better for me. So I'm going to go in with 1 pump, and we're going to apply it on to one side of the face. Normally I usually use my brush, but because my brush has like some foundation on it, like I don't want the color like being mixed up with my other foundation, so this is a nice clean sponge, and we're just gonna see how it applies. And the finish is natural and is medium buildable coverage. So this is how it looks with the foundation with 1 pump applied with a beauty sponge, and this is without it. It looks pretty good. I think I picked the right color. Like I think it looks pretty good. I don't really have much scarring on this side of my face. I should have applied on this side because I have more scarring on this side of my face. But the scarring I do have, it did lightly cover it. This is like a nice, like if I want like something a little bit of coverage, I think this is something I would definitely just wear. Just like put it on lightly just to kind of like minimize the scarring and kind of even out my skin tone. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So I'm gonna be applying more layers on because I want a little bit more coverage. So I'm gonna be applying a lot more. Okay, so this is the side with 2 pumps, and this is with nothing on here. I like it. I like it. It's a little light. It's a little bit light, so I definitely know I have to like contour and like bronze it a little bit more. Use slightly like a darker shade right here just to blend it in with my neck a little bit more. But I think it's like a lot better, in my opinion, than the other two shades. Honestly, I might even go with the other two shades and maybe like put it around the perimeter a little bit, but it was just really dark. That's the thing. But I like the way it's looking right now. Like my skin looks very smooth, it looks blurred, it looks very natural, it doesn't look really cakey, it doesn't feel cakey at all. So right now I'm pretty impressed with the coverage and with the finish so far. I do like the 2 pumps. So I'm gonna put 2 pumps on this side and I'll be right back and I'll show you guys like how it looks like. So this is the foundation on this side, about 2 pumps. So you can still see a bit of my, a little bit of my scarring peeking through, but I feel like it did even out my skin tone. I feel like it paled me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, like I feel really pale and I can definitely see the shade difference. Like I have like my pale golden like oliveness happening on my chest, but my face is looking pretty pinky right now, because the foundation to me, even if it is a yellow undertone, I was getting like a lot of pink from it, to be honest. So I do have to finesse this foundation, but like I said, it's a nice foundation. I'm not really crazy about the shade right now. I definitely need some more coverage right here, but I think I'm gonna use my concealer to cover that part up anyway, so I'm not mad at it. I'm okay with it. So I am going to apply some concealer under my eyes. I'm going to blend it out, and then I'm going to set one side with the setting powder and then one without the setting powder, so you can see the difference of how it looks like, because apparently if you use a powder with it, you get a more smoother finish. So I put some concealer on my face in the center, just so I get a little bit more coverage, and obviously under my eyes. So it's time for setting my face with a powder. So I'm going to be setting this side with the setting powder, and I'm going in with the Ultra HD setting powder, and this is the shade, this is 1E, no sorry, I don't know why I said that, is 4.0 Tan Neutral. So to me it's looking like really like yellowy, so hopefully kind of add some yellow tones back into my skin. So I'm gonna apply this with a brush. Okay, so this is how it looks like with the setting powder, and this is without the setting powder. And honestly, it does make my skin look really smooth and looks more blurred than it does here. Like this is giving me like really glowy, but obviously you have to set the setting. You always have to set your foundation anyways, but you do get more of a matte finish in my opinion. Okay, so the side with the powder and the foundation, and then this is just the foundation with the 2 pumps. So I'm gonna finish off the rest of my makeup and I'll come right back to give you more of my thoughts, and then I will start the wear test. So I'm asking my mother what she thinks of my foundation, because she always be like, your foundation looks off or whatever. So I'm gonna ask her and see what she has to say about this foundation, about how I look like. I'm just gonna wait for her. She's taking her sweet time. But this is how it's looking in my other lighting, so you guys can see how it looks like. This is how it looks like in front of my ring light. So I'm gonna ask my mom and see what she has to say about this foundation, because it's kind of bothering me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I look really like pinky orange. Ugh. So I'm gonna ask her. And I did so much contouring and so much bronzer to fix it, but I don't like it. I just don't like the shade. Mom, so I need to ask your opinion. What do you think of this foundation?
Oh no, it's terrible.
Right?
Yeah.
The shade, right?
Yeah.
You can tell it looks so off.
Yeah, you look weird.
Right?
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Yeah.
What foundation is this?
It's the Make Forever one. They didn't give me the one shade's way too light and then one shade's way too dark.
Yeah, you look very straight.
Remember when I went out last week and I wore it and my face looked really dark? So I went up a shade lighter. I thought it would be a bit better. I think I look crazy.
You do.
I look crazy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to let you. My mom always knows, and like I can't film content. They're gonna drag me on social media.
No, you're not gonna be able to do your looks today. You're gonna take that off.
I'm gonna redo it again.
Why you did your eyebrows like that? They look shorter.
My eyebrows are, this is my natural brow shape.
No, no. Or maybe because of this weird foundation.
Hey guys, so I originally was going to do a wear test with this foundation, but because it's just so light and it's just so off, like I feel like I should have mixed it in with the other foundation. But then again, like when I make these videos, like I don't want to be mixing foundations together and stuff like that, but like this foundation is just way too light and other one was just way too orange, and like I'm actually gonna take this off because I do have to film some looks today, and honestly, like I just feel like I look really light and really bright, and I did so much to finesse it to make it not look so pinky and bright on me. But I can't do content with it, because if I do content like this and my face looks noticeably lighter than the rest of my body, like I feel like people will come drag me would drag me because of this. But like so far trying the foundation, like I don't think the foundation is bad. I just feel like it's just not my shade, and like I said, there's two other shades in between the two shades that I got, the three shades that I got, but the first two. But it's just not bad. It's just like it's just really light, like it's really noticeable. And funny enough, I actually did try not the orange one, the middle one before. I actually filmed a video before doing this, because I was trying to do another review, and I had it on, and my face, I just felt like my face looked really dark. So that's why I picked the lighter one, because I already tried the darker shade, the second shade, and my face looked extremely dark. So it just looked weird as well, because I had like a dark face and my body looked really light. So yeah, I really wish I could do the wear test for you guys, but because I manipulate this so much and I want to film other content and I just can't film with my face looking crazy. But Makeup Forever, I like I said, the foundation is nice. It's just not my shade, unfortunately. The product is great, it's lightweight, but just I like to be very transparent and very 100 with you guys. I just feel like the shade is just really off for me. Both shades, all three shades are just way too off for me, and I don't want to film looking like I'm trying to make myself lighter or darker and people call me on it, because you know how people are on the internet, okay? But I'm just keeping it real and keeping it 100 with you guys. I literally have to take this all off and redo it again. But yeah, this is gonna be the end of my review, y'all, if I ever do get a proper foundation shade. But don't be discouraged with this foundation. If you find your shade, I feel like you would definitely love this foundation. It's unfortunate for me, it just didn't work out for me, and it is what it is. It happens, you know what I'm saying? I just have to find the right shade for me, and if I ever do find it, I will do another review and find my right shade. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the foundation. I know y'all probably can't tell how it looks like on camera, but it looks, I feel like I look really crazy when I look in the mirror. Like I look really light, in my opinion. That's just me. And I just don't want to film all these stuff, and people are like, why she look like she's like lighter? And I'm like, ugh. But yeah, y'all, I wish y'all can really see it, but I look crazy in person. But yeah, that's all. So thank you for watching. Bye.